Bees originally came from wasps about 30 million years ago, dinosaur times. So what I'm doing now is lighting my smoker. Their reaction to fire is to eat, because they know they're going to have to go on a journey to survive. They will settle down and avoid the smoke. I've zipped myself up good and tight. I come up in big bulges when I get stung, so I prefer to wear the protection. So first of all, I give them a little puff of smoke. Underneath it's a mesh floor. That should settle them down a bit. Off comes the roof, the weather cover. Quick look inside. There's some bees working on the honey super, and it's quite heavy. That's shiny in there. That's on its way to being honey. So that area at the top is where the honey is stored, and that's what we steal. It's their winter stores. We steal it to provide honey. I'm going to remove that. Typically the ones lower down are busier, as you can see there. Oh, that's much heavier. Now here we are on the top of the brood chamber. So down there is the queen and the young and all the rest of it. But only the workers can get through this grill. It's called a queen excluder. So they can come up and store the honey. The drone, who would just eat it, can't get through that because they're too big, and the queen can't get through there. And what I'm looking for is to make sure they've got stores and they've got space and everything else. So here are an awful lot of bees. If you see some colour in there, different colours, that's pollen. So the bright orange would probably be dandelion at this time of year. The greeny ones are trees. This bee here, I don't know if you can see him, and that one, they're much, much bigger. They're the drone, the male. Much, much bigger eyes. This is a brood frame now. This is brood that's been sealed. So in there will be young trying to be born. If you look at that one there, it's got a tail sticking out, right? She's cleaning. So it could be that she's just been born and is cleaning out that cell, just emerged, just to say, and cleaning out that cell. Or it could be that she's polishing it, ready for the queen to lay a new egg in there. And in this area here, you can see some white bits. That's larva. And I, as a beekeeper, I need to see that there's eggs. And I can see eggs here. You won't catch it on the camera, I think. Eggs, 3 days. Larva, 6 days. Sealed, 12 days. Emerged, then 2 months of life. And these bigger cells here are drone. What I've got here is a comb I've marked drone. The way mating works is the queen flies through what's called a drone congregation area as fast as she possibly can. Loads and loads of drones want to mate with her. That's all they do for a living. They need big eyes to see her. If you look at this different size of the cells here and the cells here, they've built comb that's suitable for raising drone. This hive would live on and on, just go through the winter, another winter, but eventually it will die. So what they do is, as well as producing numbers, they produce other colonies, and they swarm. What we as beekeepers don't want to do is lose our workforce, because that's a third or even more of our bees just gone. And they were doing quite nicely, filling my honey supers up. So we are looking for their tendency to swarm, and we don't want to do that. Okay, so we're just trying to control it. So I'm looking for queen cells. Down the bottom there, that cell is a queen cell, and it's sealed. Normally, the day they seal it, they swarm. And there's the queen there. Can you see her? So she's still here, which is good news, because it means they haven't swarmed. What I want to do is put her into a new box so they think they've swarmed. She will need some food. There we go, lots of stores. There's food on that one as well. If you look at that white patch, that's honey. So that goes in there. And I'm going to give them some extra bees. If I do that, that's a lot of the flying bees have fallen off. The house bees who don't know how to fly yet don't fall off quite so easily. So I'm going to give them some extra house bees. put them onto their new site. Okay, they think they're swarmed. I can open up the door, there it is, and they can start flying in and out. On goes the roof. Happy girls. End of inspection. Just the record cards to be written up, and I'll do that now.